cash money from the right wing. It was 10-4, now 10-7.
Yeah, Bonema will hit that, and she hit it with regularity at their place. And you can see down here, if you look at the live stream, Ella Williams all in the corner all by herself.
Yep. Here's Russin now with it, looking for Cartwright. She'll step in, 16-footer off the mark. And Mears with a rebound.
They're going to give her that shot all night.
Well, once they get dialed in, it'll be fun to see her and Ella Williams have a good night because they will make that shot. Bonema, they work it to Sims down the right block. Up top to Mears, she traveled, no call. One dribble, flew an elbow, now they call the walk.
And that's Mears' youth.
Yep.
The freshman, you can't pick it up between the two of them. You know that's trouble.
And Greenwood's basketball. Trusty will walk it across the timeline, 10-7 Greenwood. Lady Bulldogs in the lead. Give it to Russin, back to Trusty, right down the left side of the lane. I guess if you don't want to defend me, I'm going to go score.
Well, and that's just a drawn-up play there. They knew that was going to come, and Tipton has picked the ball up in the backcourt.
Bonema now, back to Tipton. Russin got in the way, and he got to let her come down. That's going to be a first foul on Adriana Russin.
That's okay.
Third team foul, absolutely.
And you look, what Valonia will do is put Sims all the way underneath the goal by herself. They'll send her deep and try to break the pressure with the guards.
Bonema will inbound, finds Mears out on the near side over here at the half-court stripe. Back to Tipton. She'll throw it to Bonema in the deep right corner. Back to Tipton at the halfway down the lane on the right side, and two-pointer that time for Tipton's up and in.
Yeah, Tipton's a problem.
Yep.
They got to guard her and Bonema.
12-9. Here's Sexton with it for Greenwood on the other end. Back out to Cartwright. Got a pick from Russin. She'll try to drive in. Fouled. They're going to say on the floor.
Yeah.
And it's the first foul on the Valonia Lady Eagles. It's on Kinley Mears, her first.
And again, you're going to have that opportunity. If you're Trusty or Cartwright, you're going to be able to penetrate if you want to.
Trusty gets the inbounds left wing. Back to Sexton in the left corner. Back up top to Anna Trusty, the sophomore. They'll set up now against this man-to-man half court. Sexton to Gray, 3-ball. Won't go. Mears high for the rebound for Valonia, and she'll get it off to Heston. She'll push it in the front court to the left wing. Picked up her dribble, skipped it to Bonema in the right corner, out to Mears. Mears will try to penetrate back into the near left corner. It's Tipton's 3-ball. Off the mark. Cartwright couldn't get the board. Bonema came out of there with an offensive rebound. Into Tipton. Little jumper, not there. Trusty with the rebound. Here comes Anna.
You got numbers.
Yep. And she'll just go hard to the basket. They're going to call a charge on Anna Trusty.
And that's indecision right there. I mean, Trusty was going to go, and it looked like she was moving a little bit to her right. Didn't get the call, and that's a charge on Trusty.
Yep. You got to just pull up short and bury the floater. 12-9, Lady Bulldogs lead. Minute 27 left here in the first quarter. Here's Mears. Behind the back dribble, working on Sexton, down to the front court, weaves through traffic, and finds Bonema up top. Summit had it tipped off of, I guess Summit kicked it off her foot. It'll stay with Valonia. Bonema will inbound to Mears in the top at the Bulldog logo right on the dog's tongue out there. Here's Bonema back to Mears. She'll try to penetrate to the left wing. Kicked it off her own foot. Yep. That's Greenwood's basketball.
Yep. That's right in front of Mr. Durham. He makes that call.
Yeah, the officials wearing the ET patch on their uniforms tonight honor my Uncle Earl Terry, who passed away, referee for over 30 years all around the state, and appreciate the gesture from the officiating crew tonight. I see my Aunt Jan and family over across the way came to show their support for these officials. Hard for me to be a Terry and support officials, but I love them. And my dad and Earl were two of the best. Here's Gray up top of the key. Ooh, the trusty right wing. Anno off the dribble, around the top of the horn, down the left side of the lane. The little floater won't go, but a foul is called.
And you see the adjustment there. Valonia's sending somebody when Trusty cuts that corner to begin with. They send somebody diving across the lane, and that's going to give Trusty, if she's smart, an option to kick it to somebody on that weak side.
If somebody will cut and go to that weak side, that's going to be the key. Will somebody feel
that's what they're telling. They're going to screen up top and let her go past the free throw line, and that backside should be the one making the cut to the rim.
Trusty missed the first free throw. She'll have one more coming. Sims comes back in and gives Mears a breather with 36 seconds. Free throws have got to be made against a team like Valonia. You cannot let them hang around.
Low-scoring first quarter here.
Second one is good for Trusty. She's got 7 points, and it's 13-9. Middleton back to Bonema, and Bonema will pick up her dribble way back in the backcourt. Now find Middleton. She'll flip it over the top to Heston. Now to Tipton. Down the lane it went. That's off of Middleton. But,
no, it goes off Trusty's leg.
Trusty booted it there. Good. So it'll stay with Valonia. Bonema will inbound down on the baseline. Left side of the lane. Out to Middleton. Up top, Tipton. Thought about a three. They closed down on her. Summit did in Sexton. Now they've got her trapped at midcourt. They go to Sims down low. That's a charge.
On.
Wow. Gray got in there and took one from Sims. No call. Tough.
Clay's won that same thing that was called on the other side twice.
Yeah, I don't blame him. 4 seconds left. Summit at the left elbow. Traveled, no call. Finds Russin. Ball stolen from her. And the horn sounds. Well, the Lady Bulldogs here on homecoming with a 2-point lead. It was ugly, but I like the lead.
Yeah, I'll take a lead. I don't care if it's ugly or not. I'll take the lead. But Greenwood with a 13-11 advantage after one.
We'll take a timeout here on Greenwood Sports Center Online and Cool 104.7. A minute. Are you back up or do you know? You are? Okay.
Stand there.
Well, just go with Abby, the homecoming queen. And then, for the boys. Do what? Okay. $20. Okay. That's fine. Okay. N4, thank you. (13-11). Lady Bulldogs lead Valonia here. This is a rubber match between the schools. This third meeting. Valonia won the first one down at BB in a tournament. Greenwood beat them in the conference game that mattered, really, at their place a few weeks ago. Here we go, second period. Tim Terry, Dr. Dustin Smith. Middleton all alone down the left block, couldn't find it, and Gray gets the rebound. Boy, Greenwood lucky there to dodge that bullet.
Yeah, that was point-blank range, not able to get the shot to fall. Good job by Gray to battle for the board.
She'll find Abby Summit, left wing, not there. Rebound to Middleton for Valonia, and she's on the run into the front court. Down the lane to the basket. Good.
This time up and good, and that's one way to beat the press. Just push it in transition. We talked about it, the boys, the other night.
I said Middleton. That was Heston, I think.
Yeah, it was 30. Yeah.
Free ball not there. Offensive board. Who got that? Sexton. Found Gray up top. It's not there. Russin with another offensive board. She'll battle through traffic and bring it out and reset in the half court. She'll hand it to Summit.
Again, you see they pack the zone, or they pack the paint.
Yes.
Trusty will get an opportunity. Now she kicks it out to Sexton.
Here's Summit, top of the key. A.J. Summit, homecoming queen, hands it to Gray now. Just right of the circle. Back to Summit, top of the key. Here's Trusty. Got a pick from Gray up top. Finds from Summit, or from Trusty, rather. And now Gray finds Summit and splash. The homecoming queen says, I'm going to get dialed in here in a minute. And it's party time.
You got to get her going.
Yep. And 16-13, the lead is back to 3 for Greenwood. Here's Middleton now. Goes to Tipton.
Whoa.
And we've got a foul on Summit. She's thinking, the girl just kind of fell over me. I wasn't really doing anything.
Clay's got his hands turned to the ceiling trying to figure out what in the world went on. How that was a foul.
And Coach barking out some defensive changes. They're going to go to Tipton to Sims quickly on the block.
Oh,
she stepped on the baseline.
Good job, Adriana Russin, using the baseline as another teammate.
Yep. Fantastic work. Turnover back to Greenwood. Summit inbound to Gray. Here's Megan jogging it across the timeline. They fall into, they're still man-to-man defensively. Here's Russin. Now Trusty. Sexton into the lane to Gray for 3. Off the mark. Long rebound. Battle for it. Gray out of there with it. She'll find Sexton to Summit left wing. Back up top to Megan Gray. Russin, she'll spot up for 3, right corner, won't go. Rebounds, a jump ball. Carly Sexton got in there.
Should be Greenwood ball, yeah. Sexton gets that rebound.
Good.
And again, they're sagging off of whoever Sims is guarding, she's going to stay in the paint.
Yep.
So there's going to be opportunities for open shots. She just got to make those and knock them down.
Gray got the inbound, found Anna Trusty up top. Back to Gray. Around the horn, she'll go into the paint. Kick it out to Summit. She'll step back. Thought about forcing a shot and did not. It goes to Sexton. Now back to Gray. Trusty, left wing. Good defense by Valonia. Anna will try to penetrate. Flails one up off the window. Tipton rebound for Valonia. Here come the Lady Eagles. Greenwood by 3. Tipton into the front court with the left hand. Down it goes to Middleton. Her shot good. A little floater from Sydney Middleton. And Coach Reeves isn't happy. And he's going to call a timeout. This will give us a chance to talk about our Ronald Reagan Realty Senior Spotlight here for the ladies. And why not? The homecoming queen, Abby Summit. Nickname is AJ. Grade point average 3.8. Favorite sports basketball. Subject biology. She's going to major in pre-dentistry at the University of Central Arkansas. National Honor Society last year. Honor roll last season. All conference last year. She was state champion as a sophomore for these Lady Bulldogs. 2019, she was a tournament MVP in the junior high regional, which is basically our local state championship from the Northwest Arkansas area. Michael and Tara Summit are her parents. One's misfortune is another's opportunity, is her favorite saying. It's the Richard Clay Reeves, the man of many thoughts. Favorite author says she don't remember the last time she read a book. And her favorite music artist, Tyler Childers or Zach Bryan. AJ Summit, our homecoming queen and our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight tonight. Thank you, Clements boys, for all your help. Greenwood out of the timeout, 1-point lead. Trusty comes out of the left corner. There's the 8-foot floater that's just unstoppable.
Again, if she's going to do that, she's going to have that opportunity because Sims is going to stay back. Whoever she's guarding, Sims isn't in there now, but whoever the post player is guarding is sinking back.
And they did similar on the other end, shot up as they found a back cut to Heston. She couldn't find it. Trusty almost fouled.
It's going to be on Gray. That's her second.
Tipton got an offensive board, and she goes back up, and the foul's called on Gray.
Actually, it's her first.
Yes.
We thought it was a charge earlier. That's what I
right.
My bad.
Coach Simon wanted a foul on Trusty. He's like, I got 2 on Cartwright already. Let me see if I can get Trusty her second, but to no avail. Tipton buries the free throw. She's got 6 points. Where the lead now is cut to 1 as both free throws go. 7 points for her. It's 18-17.
Well, Bologna changing their defense up a little bit, coming in that trap.
Gray finds Anna Trusty. Now down to Russin. Back out to Gray. Left side, she'll center it up. And now try the left wing again to Carly Sexton. Trusty up top.
The problem with this trap is Greenwood sees it every day in practice.
Right.
So it's not a big deal for them.
Here's Sexton, now Gray. Spots up, thought about a deep 3. She'll drive in, 15-footer short, and Tipton with a rebound. Looking for an outlet. You can see they're trying to get down the floor in a hurry. And here they come. Middleton into the front court, split defenders. Russin nearly got a steal. Loose ball, and she finally did. Russin stayed with it, picked her pocket. Gray now the other direction to Summit. Pump fake, steps in, out to Gray. Top of the key, Megan to Summit, left wing. Now to Sexton in the corner. And Clay Reeves, 8-time champion here at Greenwood, 3 up at Greenland, calls out the new offense. Russin goes to Sexton, 3-ball, left wing. Won't go. Rebound, Middleton for Valonia. Trusty gets in there. We're trying to get a jump ball.
But he's going to go Valonia, but that steals a possession.
Yep.
What that does, and I know that goes with Valonia right there, but they had the possession anyway.
That's right.
So the next jump ball will favor Greenwood.
So here's Bonema inbounding. It gets a little bit of pressure in the backcourt, but not that much as Mears will bring it into the front court. With her dribble, Sexton up top harassing her. Here's Middleton back to Mears. They skip it to Bonema in the left corner. She walked, no call. Little hop before she took off. Now Mears tried to penetrate the Tipton right corner. Her 3 is off the mark. Trusty there for the rebound and a foul way back in the backcourt.
See who they get that one on. That's on number 1.
Her second.
So Middleton picks up her second. That's big.
Obviously, Valonia doesn't have the depth we do, Dr. Smith, so anytime you can get some foul trouble, that's going to be in our
they brought
favor.
up some freshmen.
Yep.
Their junior high season is over, so they brought up some freshmen.
I don't know if they want to see on this floor tonight. All right, here's Trusty. To Williams, 3-ball, right corner. Splash!
And Coach Reeves says, that's horse. You're going to have an opportunity to just play horse out there. If they're going to leave you, we're going to kick it to you. You're going to have an opportunity to make some shots, and Ella Williams knocks that one down.
And she can shoot. I'm trying to tell you, her and Rustin are Sneaky. Steal now from Sexton. Ahead it goes to Trusty. Euro step. They're going to call a travel, though.
Yeah, and that was just a good defensive play there because Mears came sprinting from the other side and caused Anna to pick up the basketball before she wanted to.
Yep.
Took too many steps.
21-17, Greenwood by 4. The Lady Bulldogs pulled out way big down at Valonia in the second meeting tonight and or this season, and then the furious comeback. I kind of like it being a little closer early. Nice back cut.
Clay said if the defense does their job, they should be held under 40 tonight.
Yep. Well, they're halfway there. That's Heston's 4th point on a nice back cut and a good feed inside. It's 21-19 Greenwood. Sexton to Russin for 3 in the right corner. It's off the mark. Rebound. And a Trusty. No problem. Up and in.
That's what they got to do. They got to rebound. They said that was the problem against Russellville. They didn't rebound. They being Valonia,
right,
and it ended up killing them. They were up 18 or 19 in that ball game, ended up getting beat.
11 points for Trusty. She's in double figures, and they're going to call a foul on Russin, who bodied Sims up a little bit.
And that'll be Russin's second.
And that's the 7th team foul. So free throws coming for Sims. The 1-and-1.
Yeah, and Sims was very good, was very accurate down at Valonia. She toes the stripe. This one is a little long. Anna Trusty gets position, and she pulls down the rebound, quickly goes the other way.
4th board for Trusty. Sims is 1 for 3. Here's Williams again for 3. Splash from the corner pocket, baby, right side.
And Coach Simon wants a timeout. He's like, wait a minute, that's not going to work. We can't leave Ella, and that's the problem. If you leave her, she's going to knock down shots, and that's what Coach Reeves has designed. He said, hey, stand in the corner. We're going to give you an option. We're going to penetrate and kick it out to you, and that's what happened. Ella Williams has made them pay. She's 2 for 2 from 3 out there. Good shot there, and Greenwood has extended their lead out to 7.
Well, we've talked about it. I mean, Williams and Russin are going to have to kind of be those unsung heroes because they're going to get so much attention to Trusty, to Gray, and Summit, and obviously Cartwright. Cartwright with fouls now, so that really makes Williams become a more of a factor. And with 2 threes now, Ella making her statement here early, saying, y'all leave me open, give me the rock.
Well, we talk about this. They're doing this with Maddie Cartwright on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's not out there and Megan Gray's not out there, you got to get scoring from somebody.
Right.
And Ella Williams has said, hey, give me the ball, girls.
2 minutes left, second period. Greenwood back to a 7-point lead, 26-19. Mears with their dribble. Finds Bonham out on the floor. She's double-teamed, and they're going to call a foul. It's on Sexton. It's her first, so that's good.
But it's 1-and-1. Bonham will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1.
I bet she don't miss these.
I'll take it.
Yes. Bonham, a sharpshooter. This has got some Black Sheep barbecue next mountain home trip. Oh, well, how about that? I'll pay.
Good job, Sexton.
I'll buy.
I'm good.
You're
I'm
welcome.
in.
You're welcome.
When's the next mountain home trip? Baseball, softball?
Yeah. Sexton with a rebound. She's in trouble out on the floor. Trusty comes to help. Bologna, horrible from the line so far. That's 3 out of 6. Here is, and they shoot the ball so well. I say horrible. That's 50%, but it is what it is.
Let's see who that's off. That's Mears. That's going to be number 2 on her. That is Mears.
That's her second.
That's her second.
Her 4th team foul. Trusty was in the act of shooting, so Anna back to the line. She's 1 out of 2.
And Mears is the primary ball handler.
Yep.
You got her and Middleton, who are the ball handlers, both with 2 fouls.
Boom, Anna Trusty buries her first one. She's got 12 points. In comes Middleton.
Yep, with her 2.
And gets Mears a breather. One more for Trusty, the sophomore. That's a 10th grader if you're keeping score at home.
But we talk about
Splat. Oh, in and out. Wow.
Bologna's not real deep.
Nope, right. Sims got the board as the Trusty. She's only 2 for 4 from the line. Only free throws we've shot, so Greenwood at 50% as well.
Man, it's going to be a free throw contest from here on out.
Yeah.
Ella Williams picks up the foul there. That's her first.
Minute 24 left, so luckily we won't have a whole lot of time here. This is the last 1-and-1.
That sends Middleton to the free throw line.
I would go double or nothing.
Madeline, I'm sorry, Madeline Tipton.
Yeah. I don't want to test my luck one more time.
Yeah, I'm not going to take another one. It's rare that you'll buy, and I'm going to take you up on it.
That's right. 27-20. Sexton comes out. Gray checks back in the last minute 24.
I am not as dumb as I look.
That's right.
I had a guy tell me one time I couldn't quite possibly be when I said that.
Second free throw rattled home. Madeline Tipton's having a ball game here tonight. She's got 9 points. 27-21. Greenwood's lead cut to 6. And now Gray out on the floor with a minute 18 clock on the move here, second period. Russin from the left wing up top to Summit. A set piece for Gray.
Oh, look, they got Ella Williams again.
Yep, she's in the hot spot, too. One more pass. Summit says, let me try a little bit of this. 3 ball won't go. Trusty couldn't hold the board.
Yep,
Off her knee. Darn it. It'll go to Valonia.
But one more pass there. Summit checking to see how she's feeling, and she's dialed in. She has one more pass out to Ella. Give her another shot.
Yep, little heat check there for Summit. Middleton's got it on the floor for Valonia. To Bonham, a deep left corner. She mishandled it. Was going to try to fire her 3 up. Got it right back, and here it comes. And why not? Yep.
She's a marksman from over there.
It's her second 3. She's got 6 points. The lead's cut in half now. Greenwood up 3. Williams from that right corner for 3. Ooh, too long. Middleton with a board. And harassed immediately in the backcourt, and Trusty knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, harassing defense there. Greenwood. Did we have a jump ball that Greenwood had?
Yeah, I thought we did get one. The arrow should be our way.
Well, it's Valonia's way.
Well, here comes Middleton across, because you talked about us getting the possession back.
Yep.
So that may be a little point of emphasis. We've seen this before with this squad. Middleton, I beg your pardon, Heston. Now Bonema. She'll go to Middleton. There's Tipton feeling it for 3. It's too long. Trusty grabs this rebound. Says, I'm not going to let this one go. Finds Summit. Out to Gray. And
Bonema knocks it out of bounds, and Greenwood's got 5.6 on the clock.
Cartwright's going to check in real quick, as is Mears for.
And if you're Cartwright, don't go to the basket, because they're going to try to draw a charge on you.
Right. They'll shuffle up here on the inbound. Summit will inbound near midcourt far side. Into Cartwright. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
She just fell down, just trying to draw a foul.
One. Shot on the way and not there. Well, we gained a point on him, Dr. Smith. It's 27-24. The lead is 3 at half. Only 2 after the first period. Kind of what we thought we were going to see. A little heavyweight battle here, but you just kind of hope we wear them down with just our depth for sure. I think Coach Reeves is checking the arrow.
Yeah, he's checking. He's looking, have Ryan look at the book.
Well, maybe it's the 4 fouls he's looking at that they only called.
I think he's trying to figure out if the score's right. But
we had a little issue at their place with the score for sure.
He's just checking to make sure, and Coach Tessing feels like he's confident. Coach Reeves seems pleased, so he's going to the halftime blocker room. Again, Greenwood with a 3-point advantage, and you don't get a whole lot of points from Maddie Cartwright. What she got, 2? 2 points.
1 rebound, 1 block shot.
Anna Trusty's been doing the work.
12 for her, 5 rebounds for Trusty's been right on cue. The 2 threes from Ella Williams kind of make up a little bit of the difference. That's why we're in the lead right now.
Well, and that's fine. I mean, you're going to let Ella – they're going to give her that shot. Again, when Sims is out there, if you got the guards, which is what Clay Reeves is going to do, try to get guards out there to play, he's just going to stand around the perimeter, let the others penetrate and kick out. And if they can kick out, you knock down an open shot, there's problems for Valonia.
Madeline Tipton leads the way for Valonia with 9 points. And the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs, who really, regardless of this outcome, will have a stranglehold on the lead in the 5A West, but hopefully can stay undefeated. That's what the goal is, to keep that 0 on the back in conference play.
Well, if they win this basketball game, then that 3 games clear of everybody.
Yes, everybody.
And nobody will have the tiebreaker on them.
Right.
So Greenwood will be able to be that 1 seed if things take care of themselves. Again, you go in the halftime lead with Maddie Cartwright having 2 points. I mean,
feel good.
If you're Coach Simon, you're going to say, yeah, I'd take that.
Yep.
I'd take my chances with that.
Right.
But right now, Ella Williams is a problem.
Yep.
And don't think Clay Reeves won't exploit that coming out in the second half as well. He'll make the adjustments that he needs to make. Defense will have to stop the penetration. That's where they're killing us. They get to the free throw line or better. That draws Adriana Russin forward. She's got to stop that penetration before she gets to the top of the key. Then they can't kick out to those other wings where those players can knock down the open shots.
27-24, Lady Bulldogs lead Valonia Lady Eagles here at halftime. We'll take a break and get you ready for the second half. It's the Greenwood Sports Center online and Greenwood basketball on Cool 104.7. You can give me about 6 minutes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court your Blue Teslers. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to be sure to buy your raffle tickets for a chance to win 2 lower-level tickets to the Arkansas Razorback game against LSU on March 2nd. Those tickets are sold at the administration building, and the proceeds from the ticket sales go to Greenwood basketball. Drawing for the tickets will be between the games on February 25th. And the 8th and 9th grade boys and girls basketball teams will play their final home game of the season on Thursday night when they host Alma. The games will be held here in the arena. Tip time for the 8th grade girls will be at 5 p.m.
Here's Mears, 3-ball right wing.
It's off.
Yep, and the rebound, Cartwright. She's got her 2 fouls, but Maddie's going to get in there and get to going here in the second half. Only 2 points. Cartwright driving down the right side of the lane. Had it stripped away. Mears the other direction. Here she comes. Into the front. Trying to get it. Summit with a steal. And the homecoming queen going coast to coast off the window. Good. Abby Summit with 5 points.
You know, Abby with that left-handed layup, it always looks like the ball comes out and her hand's still down here.
And Mears is injured, and she's coming off with, when she went down kind of awkward, may have rolled an ankle or a kind of a knee issue, and she's in pain. And Heston will check in.
I know they're not seeing me on the live stream, but when the ball, it leaves her hand or arm still way down here, it looks unnatural on the layup. Most of those girls will take it up over their head. She shoots it from down by her hip.
And makes it.
Yes.
More than she doesn't.
Right.
But I agree with you. Here's Tipton now out on the floor. Double team, splits the trap. Carried it, no call. Founds Heston. She'll drive in from the right wing, dump it off to Sims. Cartwright straight up. Kicked it back out to Tipton for 3.
When you can't leave.
Won't go. Middle.
Got to get that rebound.
Yep.
Heston gets that rebound.
That's an offensive board. Feeds it down low, but tried to feed it across the lane, I think. Rustin on the deck. A jump ball. That'll go to Greenwood.
Yeah. And that's just good work. Get down there, Adriana Rustin. Get down there, Megan Gray. Whoever, when you see the ball on the floor, go after it. Sims was trying to tie it up trying to corral it for Valonia. She was unable to do so. Greenwood gets the possession and has a 5-point lead.
29-24. Greenwood leads. Gray has it out on the floor right side. Picked up her dribble. Needs help. Cartwright there to come to help. Down the left side of the lane. She'll drive up off the window. Here we go.
Yeah.
Maddie Cartwright with her second basket, 4 points.
That's where Mears is.
Yep.
She's been their focus defensively, trying to shut down Maddie Cartwright.
And she's back up off the bench. Tipton with a nice catch. Shot up, and they're going to call Summit for the foul. Try to go in for the block shots. Abby's second. Tipton to the line. She's been their go-to tonight. She's 4 for 4 from the line, 9 points.
Well, Mears is up off the bench now. She's trying to get back in, not let Cartwright get going. Coach Simon and the Valonia Lady Eagles know the same remedy that we know.
Yeah.
Cartwright gets going. It's bad news.
Yeah, put a 29 spot on them at their place. It was just magical that night. Maddie trying to get out of Dodge's foul trouble and get going offensively. Tipton made the first free throw. It's 31-25. She's got 11 now. I beg your pardon, 10. Now 11. I knew it was coming. Madeline Tipton, the senior. 31-26.
Do we really want to go there? You knew it was coming?
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Here is Gray up top with her dribble. Man-to-man defense for Valonia. Trusty's got it now back up top to Gray. Rustin at the left elbow. Going to drive on Sims. Sky hook not there. Adriana got her offensive board, and it went off of
Valonia.
Yeah, Mears' foot.
Yeah, they tried to get a bounce pass there, and the ball just was kicked out of bounds.
It was Cartwright on a nice back cut. If the pass would have got to her cleanly, she was going to score. Here's the inbound to Cartwright. She's out on the running Bulldog logo at midcourt. Greenwood working right to left here in the second half in their home whites. Trusty from the right corner finds Rustin in the paint. Out to Gray for 3, left wing. Off the mark, Trusty offensive board. That's what you got to have, an extra possession. Summit finds it now from the right wing. Splash for A.J. Summit.
That's the difference when you can make threes from people that aren't Anna Trusty or Maddie Cartwright. That makes your offense that much more difficult to guard, especially when you got Trusty that can go rebound and then kick it across the court for the open 3.
And that'll be a good time to talk about our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. And right on cue, the homecoming queen buries a 3, and she is our senior spotlight tonight. AJ's is her nickname, Abby Jane Summit. 3.8 GPA, plays basketball here at Greenwood. Buyout pre-dentistry at the University of Central Arkansas. She was a National Honor Society last year. Honor roll. Probably every year she's been at Greenwood. All conference in basketball last season. She was an integral part of the Ladies State Championship her sophomore year. She was the MVP of the regional tournament in her junior high campaign in 9th grade. Michael and Tara Summit are her parents, a couple of fine folks.
From Odin, Arkansas.
Odin, the pride of Odin, Arkansas. Just so you know, Tara was the homecoming queen as Michael's wife, her senior year down at Odin.
Not Michael's senior year.
Not my. That's exactly right. AJ's favorite saying, one's misfortune's another opportunity. That's from Clay Reeves. Ronald Reagan Realty sponsoring our senior spotlight. And the homecoming queen here in the girls contest There's Trusty getting in for the steal. Russin away with it, finds Gray. Gray on the run into the front court, now sets up and finds AJ. Trusty in the left corner. Back out on the floor, it's Megan Gray. She'll hand to Cartwright, looking for a pick. 3-ball up top. Off the mark. Bonema with the rebound, and we'll go the other way.
She picks it up way deep. Trusty there lurking.
Yeah, the octopus. Just got arms that seem like they go forever, and legs. It's amazing. She's just so long up front, her and Cartwright. Summit, for that matter, too. Now they've got her double-teamed, and Trusty reaches in for the steal. Bonema wanted to foul.
Yeah, Trusty wanted the steal because she was on the other way for a two-handed tomahawk jam. But
right. Heston will come in for Bologna.
Can you two-hand tomahawk?
I guess you can.
I mean,
we saw.
Can you?
I cannot.
Right.
Coach Young.
Coach
Young was going to give me good football. Coach Young was going to give me $20 to hit the net this morning. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, if you were doing that, then I knew Black Sheep was going to be on Chris Young. It wasn't going to be on Tim Terry.
Middleton finds Heston. Back out to Middleton. Here's Bonema. Greenwood's picked up the heat defensively. It's magical. I love it. Tipton's jumper not there. Gray altered the shot. Russin with a rebound. Adriana's having an awesome night on the stat sheet. No, not in the point segment, but everywhere else. She's been great as the role player tonight. Trusty with it out on the floor, tries the right wing. Middleton guards her. Now to Gray up top. She'll hand to Cartwright. Maddie into the paint. Kicked it to Summit for 3. Just left of the circle. Splash!
All right, Abby Summit, I see you. Homecoming queen says you guys have come to see me, but I'm not putting that dress on just yet. Let me do some work from outside.
Sims will challenge, and Summit will foul her and count.
It'll be one of two. It can be either Cartwright or Summit. Let's see who calls it on.
Got to be Summit.
That's Summit. No, 11.
Megan Gray. All right, that's her second. That's even better. Sims has got 5 points. And like I said, had a great touchdown at their place. She's 1 for 3 from the line, 2 for 4 now as she completes the old-fashioned three-point play. 37-29 now. They cut the lead back down to single figures. Here's Gray with it. To Cartwright on the right wing. Trying to create. Up top, Trusty for 3. Splash! Oh, baby!
And that's the problem. When they start dialing it in for 3, if Anna Trusty's making those shots, watch out.
40-29, back to an 11-point lead, 3:40 to go. Bonema comes to Middleton, right wing. Looking for a Tipton. Coach wanting a moving pick from Tipton. Not there. Back out to Bonema on the floor. Trusty's up in her grill. Bonema trying to drive. And again, Anna just picked her pocket. Trusty's going the other way. Has Cartwright to her right. Gives it to Cartwright. And
so they call that one on. I'm thinking they're going to call Madeline Tipton. That is Madeline. She picks up her first foul.
That's the first foul I have for them. Trusty
Tipton
just
was begging for a shove, the old chicken wing.
Yeah.
She's whistled for that foul, and Coach Reeves wants a timeout. He's up 11, but he wants to say, all right, girls, this is an opportunity to put your foot on the gas pedal.
Well, let's hope. We saw him let the air out of it at their place, and hopefully he will not.
I had a talk with him today,
and
I am feeling that he is not going to hit the brake pedal at all.
You're the coach's coach. That's what the athletic director is supposed to do.
We had a discussion. I talked to him about a multitude of things. We talked about what I think, just from my viewpoint, my uneducated basketball IQ, just from watching a lot of games and talking. That's where I get the expertise.
Right.
I told him I think we were at our best is when other players are taking the spotlight off Maddie Cartwright and Anna Trusty. We've seen that tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've seen Abby Summit hitting the 3. He's making me look like a genius because Abby Summit's knocked down 3s. Ella Williams has knocked down 3s. But we can't underscore what Adriana Russin has done inside.
Right.
She's been a monster on the glass. She's blocked out. If she hasn't gotten the rebound, she's allowed opportunities because she's blocked out Sims or she's blocked out Tipton or whoever it may be. She's created opportunity for teammates to get the basketball.
5 rebounds for Russin, an assist, 2 steals, and a block shot, 1 basket. Here's the homecoming queen. Summit inbounds to Cartwright on the right wing. Back to her in the deep right corner. AJ. 1 bounce to Cartwright, 40-29. Greenwood leads with 3:16 to go in the third period. Gray, left wing. Back to Cartwright up top. Maddie to Trusty, right wing. Skip past to Sexton. Looking inside. Now going to try to drive. Hands to Cartwright. Maddie trying to create. Goes around Mears into the lane. Lost the handle. Mears stifling defense. How Cartwright wouldn't call for a foul, I'll never know.
Yeah, Mears is still picking herself up, trying to figure out how she wasn't.
Wow. She's taking
fouled
a
in that
beating out there.
process.
There's Sexton reaching in for the steal.
what a play.
Ahead to Trusty. Wow, Carly Sexton. Fantastic individual effort.
And not only did she make the steal, but she was able to gather the ball and flip it ahead as Trusty was going towards the basket.
In the air.
Yeah,
Oh,
what a great play by Carly Sexton.
Yeah.
And that's the stat you won't see because she doesn't get an assist there. She should, but she won't get an assist there because now Trusty goes to the free throw line to shoot the 2-point opportunity. She misses the front end. But again, we can't underscore that play that Carly Sexton made. She was able to corral the ball, flip it ahead while it's still in the air to find a streak in Anna Trusty.
She makes the second. Trusty's at 50% as well. Only free throws tonight. She shot them 3 out of 6. That was the second foul on Madeline Tipton, by the way, on that attempt by Trusty. Well, here's Middleton now in the front court. They go to Tipton, right corner, trying to drive around Gray. Shot up and won't go. Sims got the offensive board, had it blocked out of her hands and off of Sims. Thought Gray might have tipped it out. Sims didn't like the call.
Yeah, Simon didn't like the call either. That's a veteran. They're making that call.
Yeah.
He's called a few big games in his day.
Yeah, James Durham.
They fly him to places
Yes.
if that tells you anything.
Right. And he's still barking with Coach Simon. Here's Coach Megan Gray. Now up top, Sexton for 3. Wouldn't go. Cartwright flying in, went over Trusty's back.
They're going to call it travel because both of them hit the ground.
With the basketball in tow.
Right.
Can you call a foul if you're over your own player's back?
No.
What?
No.
Because
Adamantly no,
that would have
especially
been
there.
That would have been her third foul.
Right.
Here's Middleton now. The Mears in the front court. Mears had it kicked. She kicked it. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Cartwright's on the deck with Sexton.
And that's what's important when Trusty came out of there with the ball earlier. She ripped it out cleanly, so there wasn't a jump ball, so Greenwood had that possession.
Yep.
Now they get this possession because it is a tie ball, and the jump arrow faces the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs.
41-29, 2 minutes left in the third period. Lady Bulldogs in command. They've led the whole way. Here's Cartwright. Left wing to Gray. Gray with a couple of dribbles into the top of the key. Skipped it to Summit in the right corner. Summit back to Gray. Thought about a 3 now to Trusty. Anna down the right side of the lane. Up hard off the window. Party time.
Yeah, Sims tried to get over there and take the charge. She just wasn't there quick enough. And Trusty was able to go off the window for 2. And now Simon takes his 4th timeout. He's only got 1 left, but he knows he's got to try to keep it close because if not, that timeout does you no good.
43-29. We're going to take a break with him. It's a full timeout. Lady Bulldogs lead Valonia here. It's homecoming at HB Stewart Bulldog Arena, Greenwood Sports Center online, and Bulldogs basketball on Cool 104.7. Yeah, you can give me a minute. Yeah.
1 full minute.
Hey, we'll just do Forbus in the boys' game. Okay.
I don't think they've calmed down there at the concession stand yet.
Oh.
There's been a lot of action over there for the old junior high girls basketball program.
I don't think I got enough hot dog buns.
Should we talk about that? Hot dog buns and hot dogs, what the math works out to be?
Yeah, well, hey, I just want to say apologize for the first quarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. We're back here at HB Stewart Bulldog Arena. Valonia's basketball 43-29. Coach Reeves has spotted this trick play and already barking defense how to change it. Sims has it on the left block. Shot up. Who's this foul going to be on? 3 or 4 girls in there.
Take your pick, and we'll see. 11. Gray picks up her 3rd.
Yep. 3rd team foul of the half. Sims to the line where she's 2 out of 4. 6 points. Got that one to go.
But you see what Valonia was trying to do. They making passes in this gym going north and south, which you don't want to do. You don't want to advance, or you need to advance east and west. They're going north and south with those passes.
Missed the second one. Cartwright runs down the rebound. That is Maddie's 3rd board. And she'll bring it across with a 13-point lead, 1:20 to go. Gray now on the right wing, way out there.
Bonema retreated quick. She was picking up Cartwright, and she's like, wait a minute. I don't want that duty.
Here's Gray from the right wing. Thought about a 3, now finds Sexton out left of the circles. She'll bring it to the left wing, looking inside for Cartwright. Now back out to Summit up top. Here's Gray. Megan wanting to pull the trigger, but hasn't. Sexton has room.
Clay and I talked about this morning. He said if they're going to guard her with Mears, Herbie, and Maddie Cartwright, we're going to try to post her up a little bit.
Absolutely. Here's Sexton with it now. Maloney doing a good job of defending the entry look when you get that big mismatch. Trusty to Sexton, right wing.
And Sims has got to come out now.
35 seconds. Now Trusty to Gray. Out on the floor, 28 seconds. Sexton works from the wing. Shakes and bakes Sims. Who couldn't finish at the rim. They got the mismatch, and Clay knew he did. He's a little mad about the layup getting blown. Hopefully they don't bury a three here. Trusty nearly had a steal from Mears. Middleton comes out with it. Now Bonema. Cartwright nearly got the piece of that one. And now Tipton with 5 seconds. Middleton. They left Mears all alone down low. Back
just
door.
Bad rotation there. Just got caught. And I say bad rotation. Just got caught on the weak side. And good ball movement by Valonia. Good patience, and they cut this lead down to 11. Greenwood erupts for some points here in the third quarter.
16 to be exact.
And takes an 11-point lead into the fourth.
And that's Mears' first bucket. Hopefully that doesn't get her going here because they're going to be a late charge from Valonia. They always do it. We'll hold on to this 11-point lead here as we get ready to go in the fourth quarter. Homecoming. Lady Bulldogs in command here at home. Greenwood Sports Center online and Cool 104.7. About 30 seconds here, please.
Great crowd. $5 a head. I'm trying to count.
Do it. Even with this great broadcast. We are back here at HB Stewart Bulldog Arena. You know, it's homecoming, and even with the stellar live stream and radio broadcast that this high school puts out for basketball, that's a great crowd here, Dr. Smith.
Yeah, it's an outstanding crowd, and you want to see that on homecoming.
Right.
Obviously, a lot of these people came to see the halftime show of the boys' game,
Sure.
But they're getting a treat right now as the Lady Bulldogs are up 11. Valonia will start the fourth quarter with the basketball.
Student section out today. We at the pep rally. The Queen begged them to come out. So come out and watch a couple good ball games. They're going to be good. Here we go. 8 minutes left. Lady Bulldogs really can clinch the conference championship here if they can hang on to this lead. Tipton says, not so fast, fat man.
That's one you got to guard.
Yeah.
Tipton and Bonema are the two that they will really stroke it from outside.
43-35. The lead back to single digits. Here's Summit up top. She'll let a long two go. She was on the line. High rebound. Russin and Cartwright got together. Bonema came away with it. And she'll find Middleton. Into the front court goes Sydney Middleton to Sims. Up and under off the window. Won't go. Got her own rebound. She'll try to go back up with it, and good.
She's just working her way inside. Now the lead is 6.
I told you we'd have one more run from Valonia for sure. Let's see if Greenwood can organize offensively, hit a couple of threes, and pull back out.
Mears is face guarding Maddie, trying not to let her touch the basketball.
Summit has it on the right wing. A cutting Trusty. Trusty wasn't ready for it. Coach wouldn't like the entry pass from AJ. Down to Tipton. She'll try the baseline. That's a charge.
Ooh, they didn't call it.
A no call. Wow. How is that not a charge or a block or something? 6 point for Middleton. The lead is 4. Coach Reeves wants a timeout. He's telling the girls stay fired up.
He's as red as the Valonia seats, if you remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
You know, and what we need to do, he's talked about it, trying to get them to say, hey, you've got to get back defensively and make sure they don't penetrate and kick over to the weak side. The double team was there, and that's what you want. You got to have rotation come from the backside to stop that weak side block. And that's what Valonia was exploiting there. They found the weak side block. You mentioned it. Summit got smooth ran over.
Yeah.
She tried to do her part, but they just didn't come on the backside to be able to stop that weak side basket.
Well, and there's no semicircle stupid rule in high school. She was down there under the basket, but that's still a legal defensive play. That's twice we've gotten the...
Illegal or illegal?
Illegal. It's still a legal, yes, play. Yes, it's still a legal defensive charge underneath there.
And we know Monday night, The girls will go to Russellville to make up their basketball game. That one will be at 5:30.
No live stream for that.
Right.
Sean will be with the girls, but we'll have radio for you, I believe, over on our sister station, 103.5, the Sports Hog. Look for Greenwood social media outlets to get the confirmation on that, or just check right here where you're listening or over on the Sports Hog. We'll have it for you Monday night, Valentine's edition, ladies' night in Russellville. Here's Summit now. The lead cut to 4 by Valonia. AJ from the right wing to Megan Gray up top. Finds Trusty. They go into a little weave look here. Back cut by Cartwright. Skip past the AJ Summit. 3 ball won't go. Middleton with a rebound. Here's Bonema. She's due for one more 3. They find Middleton on the run. Middleton is a freshman. Down low it goes. And Cartwright altered the shot. Gray out of there with a board. Megan's on the run. Goes behind the back at the dog snout. Finds Summit ahead of the crowd. Summit out to Rustin. Here's Gray. Thought she might spot up, and they'd relax now. And they'll set up with 5:55 to go and a 4-point lead. Megan to Summit. Now Trusty down the left side of the lane to Rustin. She'll go into the paint. Find Summit for 3. Right corner. Oh, in and out. Rustin with an offensive board. She's fouled on the way back up.
That's Tipton picks up that foul.
Was it Tipton? That's her third.
Yep, Madeline.
So Rustin to the line. She's got 2 points tonight, 6 rebounds.
But if you're at Adriana, that's what you want to do. Get the offensive rebound, cause a problem. You want to make free throws here, however. I'm trying to find her mother because I know she's staring a hole through her right now. See if you got to make these free throws.
We've been bad from the line tonight as well, now under 50%. This is the first free throws that someone not named Anna Trusty has shot. Missed them both, and it's Heston into the front court quickly for Valonia. To the left wing. Finds Middleton at the elbow. Shot up, and a whistle blows. And a foul.
And Coach Reeves is saying, who's on that weak side? They doubled her. Yep. And again, the backside was what's going to happen. That Summit picks up her third.
Middleton to the line. She's got 6 points, her first trip to the line. And the freshman's first one is, back iron way up in the air and through. Here comes Ella Williams in. She'll get Adriana Russin.
And that'll force the hand of Coach Simon. Of course, Sims isn't in there right now. That's been a change that Simon has made to try to make sure that we don't just sit out there and make threes.
Summit high for the rebound on the missed second free throw. The lead's still 3 for Greenwood. Here's Cartwright. And they're going to call a push-off on her.
Yeah, and that is the same thing that Mears has done all night. She just gets to a point and falls down.
Yeah.
And if you're going to get that call, do it. I mean, that's what
yes, absolutely.
They're saying Cartwright's using her arm to clear space. I don't know that Cartwright really agrees with that, but Valonia is a one-score ball game here.
I was looking for her dad to see what he thought, but I don't see Brandon.
He's right down here in front of.
So here is Tipton coming out of the corner. It's going to be once she grabs it, Mears picks it up, and it's backcourt. So a turnover back to the Lady Bulldogs, 43-40.
And Madeline was saying, hey, I got pushed. I got bodied. And that forced me to throw it a little harder. Mm-hmm. The officials didn't call it.
Summit will inbound to Gray out on the floor. Megan, as coach sets up a little set piece and double stack play at the elbows. Got the first pick for Gray. To Cartwright out on the floor. They're going to set up the same situation on the other side, a double screen. Trusty pops out up top. She got those 2 picks. Now Summit. Cartwright on the left wing, 3 ball. Won't go. Rebound. Tipton ahead to Middleton. She'll push it in the front court. Nearly had it picked from behind by Trusty. And now she picks her dribble up and threw it away.
Again, we talked about this on Tuesday night. Greenwood will speed you up, and you have more time than you think you have, but you rush yourself, and that's what happened there, and they threw the ball right out of bounds.
Got to capitalize on those unforced errors, especially out of this Valonia squad. Here's Gray with it to Cartwright out on the Bulldog logo. Now Maddie puts it on the deck. I can't believe Mears didn't take the flop. Get her 4th foul. Trusty to the right wing. Still with her dribble, gets to Cartwright. Cartwright working on Mears. Back to Trusty. She'll come to the top. Now Megan Gray. Bonema working on her little hip check. Here's Ella Williams now who checked in. And she's almost ran over and threw it away.
Had the right idea, just trying to find Megan Gray. Megan cut backwards. She threw the ball where Megan was. And that ball goes out of bounds, and Ella comes over and sits down.
Williams was, well, and just so you know, Sexton was already at the table to get Ella. It wasn't because of the turnover. Carly was already up and ready.
And Bologna counters with Sims down low.
4-minute mark, Greenwood by 3. Long way to go here in this girls' game. Greenwood can settle for a conference title tonight for all practical purposes if they can hang on. Trusty got in the passing lane with a steal. That's beautiful basketball. And Cartwright says, I'm going to the cup. Somebody stop me. I'm not going to do it. 6 points for Cartwright. Call that charge, she said. The lead's back to 5. Here's Bonema at midcourt, back to Middleton. Back to Bonema. Trusty trying to bait him into that cross-court pass as Heston's going to let a 3 go, way off the mark. Sexton out of there with her 4th rebound to Cartwright. Here comes Maddie now. Fresh legs, only 6 points. She's ready to go. Hard to the basket, floater off the window, won't go. Bonema with the rebound, and Coach Reeves wanted a little more time off the clock that time.
Yeah, he said no passes again.
Yep. Here's Middleton. The last time I understood it was a transition basket. Greenwood, that time it was Cartwright got in the backdoor passing lane as they tried to go to Tipton on that angle pass.
And they're bringing Mears back in. Mears will come in, and they got to take somebody out. That's Sims.
Yep. 45-40. It gives you another three-point shooter, but Sims has been pretty dominant down low against us. Inbound right to Tipton. Tried a little alley-oop action. Summit's got it, and they're going to call it a jump ball. Bonham kind of came up over top.
Yeah.
But Summit will take the rebound.
Yeah, we did that down there, and that was –
yeah.
But it was 2 of our players.
You're right. Yeah. A.J. Summit, the homecoming queen's got 11 points. That's her second rebound tonight. 45-40 Greenwood with 2:50 to go. Trying to hang on and win a conference championship. Sexton has it. We won't need no stupid conference tournament this year. This one's going to be played as it should be right here in the regular season. Here's Cartwright, now to Summit, deep corner, left or right side, out to Gray on the floor. Coach going to try to let some air out. And Bonema will come up and get her first foul, 4th team foul. And they're going to start working it into this 1-and-1.
And Cartwright's grabbing her right side as she's walking across the court.
Maybe a little cramp, maybe too much pizza today during the homecoming festivities. Summit got it into Cartwright. And now she'll hand it to Gray. Now Carly Sexton out on the floor, trying to figure out who's going to foul. And a timeout called by Clay just before the jump ball.
Coach Simon wanted the jump ball because the possession arrow in favor of Bologna, but Coach Reeves gets the timeout. 2:25 to go. Greenwood with a 5-point advantage. He values this possession. He's got to make sure that we get some points on the offensive end. Have kind of gone stagnant offensively. Really needs to get some points here.
A.J. Summit, our homecoming queen. She's our Ronald Reagan Realty senior spotlight here for the girls' game.
Straight out of Bellwood.
That's right, 11 points for the senior, 3.8 GPA. Plays basketball here at Greenwood. Biology is her favorite subject. Going to major in pre-dentistry at the University of Central Arkansas. National Honor Society. She's on the honor roll. 5A West All-Conference last year. State champion as a sophomore for these Lady Bulldogs basketball team. Tournament MVP in the junior high regionals in her 9th grade year. Michael and Tara Summit are her parents. One's misfortune is another's opportunity is her favorite saying. That's from head coach Clay Reeves. Doesn't have a favorite author, and her favorite music artists, Tyler Childers or Zach Bryan. Abby Summit is our Ronald Reagan Realty Player Spotlight. Want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the family of Harold Soulsby as well, who passed away. Huge Bulldog supporter, the Mad Dog. And obviously to my Uncle Earl and his family, and passing him, a longtime Greenwood employee and basketball official. Here the Lady Bulldogs working some clock now, 2:12 to go. Up by 5. Gray out on the floor has got it. To Sexton. Back to Gray. They spring the double team. Now Trusty. Flips it over top to Sexton. Back to Anna. And there they'll foul. That's going to be number 1. Middleton, that's her 3rd.
Yeah, not a play on the basketball. That's dangerous there because she went around the hips trying to grab her because Trusty had gotten past her.
5th team foul.
But the officials rightly or justly, whatever you want to say, call that just a foul. Inbound
to Cartwright. Greenwood with 1 timeout left. The coach has got to use it.
And Clay doesn't want that. As they double team her there. 1:53 to go. Greenwood with the possession and double team there, and you know a foul's coming. you know Valonia's got to commit the foul because they can't allow you just to take a minute and 25 off the clock, minute 30 off the clock. You don't have enough possessions.
Well, in that time, you had the double team. They weren't going to foul. Coach Simon was wanting a 5-second call, and probably rightly so. That's one of those deals where in this situation you wish you had a little a key word or maybe a trigger word that would send somebody to the basket, because if she's double teamed, somebody's not guarded, and you just jump up and throw it to the rim and have somebody or whoever might be the trigger person in an easy layup.
Well, the reason you do that is because you're trapping out near half court. So what generally happens is panic mode sets in.
Right.
You get trapped, you have a panic. What am I going to do with it? Mm-hmm. And they got enough hands in there to tie it up, and they thought. Greenwood calls their last timeout, so there are no more timeouts here.
45-40, Trusty goes in the backcourt. I like that with 1:53. And then she'll get to Sexton in the front court. Finds Megan Gray. Gray, top of the key to Trusty. Now left corner it goes to Sexton. They try to double team. Finds Anna Trusty, and she'll be fouled by Mears, her third. One more for the bonus. 45-40.
Over there tells Mears that's 3.
That's the 16th foul. Greenwood inbound on the sidelines.
So they took 13 seconds off the clock right there.
Forbes asked me, McLean said, who is Durham's twin out there? I said, well, it is his brother. That's the aforementioned James. Trusty runs it down in the backcourt. Mears bird dogging her.
She's still got 10 seconds to get it across.
Gray being double teamed, and there's going to be a jump ball. That is a jump ball, and the arrow should go to Valonia.
Yeah, just a bad spot there. Valonia had everybody. They gambled, had everybody in the backcourt trying to, of course, force that turnover, and they did. Now they'll pull Sims up off the bench and try to establish her inside.
Bonham will inbound over on the far sideline out near midcourt, over near Walter Woody, who's here covering tonight's ball game. Check out the Northwest Arkansas Dimgaz. Get his thoughts on the game tonight. They go into Sims with the left block. She'll kick it to Middleton, cutting down the lane, up and under, and a foul called.
And that's a good play there. They cut behind. They're going to call the foul on Abby Summit.
It's her fourth.
So they cut behind, and Greenwood was there defensively. It's just a great ambidextrous, I'd say, a good movement by the ball handler there, and that was the freshman, isn't it?
Middleton, yeah.
Middleton, just a freshman. She contorted her body inside and was able to go off the window. This free throw makes it,
she missed it.
Still a one possession game, and that went off of Heston's leg.
Heston had corralled the rebound but couldn't get control of it, and it went off her foot. And Greenwood's basketball now. Here's Cartwright into the front court to Gray. Loose ball. Valonia's out there with it.
I got the timeout.
There's the last timeout by Coach Simon.
Coach Reeves is like, hey, nobody had possession of the basketball. And that's when you're a coach, you just hear timeout, 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 just hoping that they're going to grant you that timeout, thinking somebody's got possession of the basketball.
45-42.
Still a one-possession game. And if you're Coach Simon, you're drawing up something inside, trying to kick it inside, let Sims go to work inside. You've had success with the penetration and kicking on the weak side. See if they do something of that nature, or if they look for Bonema in the corner. She's been their three-point marksman.
She's due one more. She's hit 3 both games against us. She's only got 2 tonight. And literally, she's had 9 points the first 2 meetings. She's got 6 right now.
Well, Tipton and her,
yeah,
Bonema are the only 2 3-pointers that have, only 2 players who have made 3-pointers for Valonia tonight. So your guard, 33, and you're guarding 23. Those are your 2 girls that you're guarding from the outside. You know they're going to try to establish Sims inside because we don't have an answer for her.
Right. And we'll then if you can get it to her, you're going to see that girl cutting from behind and having Sims hit her.
Just
cutting
smart
down the
offense.
lane.
I mean, that's just good play call. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense.
Valonia will inbound over on the far sideline at midcourt. 1:10 left, and Greenwood up by 3. They've led by as many as 11. 13. Yeah. And here comes Valonia now. Bonema out on the floor. Lady Bulldogs extend the 1-3-1. Over to Mears. That's a dangerous pass. Here's Middleton. High post. They try to go down to Sims. Cartwright's there for the steal, and we're going to have a foul. Let's see which way this goes.
Oh, and Sims is hurt. It's Sims' left knee. She's got it wrapped anyway, and there was a collision down low.
Well, Cartwright got in the passing lane, and Sims actually kind of grabbed her and took her out of bounds, trying to keep her from stealing the ball. Tipton's going to get called for the foul because Trusty came and was going to gather the loose ball. That's the 4th on Tipton, and Anna Trusty will go to the other end and shoot free throws.
Yeah, and we just hope Sims is okay. She's up. But she's already got that knee braced. I don't know if it was her knee or her ankle, but she went down in a heap with everybody else right down there.
She's been coming off, obviously, on the offense for defense switch, so she would come out of here anyway at this point, but hopefully she can get patched up and back in after this second free throw that Trusty's fixing to make.
But the fourth foul on Tipton.
Yep.
Madeline has been their offensive cog.
Just in case overtime, for some reason, like to see her get out of the game. Trusty's front end of the 1-on-1, splash.
Yeah, make another one. You know it's a two-possession game here, 56.6 to go. Make this one, put the pressure even more on Bologna here.
One more for Trusty. The lead is 4. She missed it. Rebound is a loose ball. Trusty came out of there with it.
Oh,
she'll get it to Russin. From the deck, she keeps the ball alive. Now Gray. Here's Cartwright. And they're going to be a foul call against Cartwright, or against the Bologna, and Cartwright will go to the line. Let's see who this one's on.
That's on Mears.
Trusty got her own offensive rebound.
That's Mears' fourth.
Well,
Coach Simon is begging for, how is that not a backcourt?
Well, it sure wasn't a backcourt because she let go of the ball as she was going across the timeline, but she was pushed into the backcourt.
And neither team has a timeout to call.
Cartwright with the front end of the 1-on-1, splash. Let's see if she can get the back end. Only 7 points for Cartwright as A.J. Summit will check in for Russin.
But you say only 7.
Yep.
What I like is Greenwood's got a 5-point lead with Maddie only scoring 7.
Right.
So that's other players have stepped up. Maddie's done it when she's needed to. She misses the second free throw there.
Yes.
Trusty with another. They're going to call her over the back.
Call her over the back. She just kind of outreached the girl and tipped it to herself. That's a second foul.
And we're going to see, is that Tipton? Yeah, Tipton will toe the stripe.
She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
And if you're Bologna now, you're down 5. You got to put everybody down low.
19 for Anna Trusty tonight. She's been spectacular. And obviously, it's either her, or Cartwright, or both every night. She made the first one. She'll have the backside of this 1-on-1.
And both of the Bologna girls went to the right or to the outside of the inside defender. So Summit and Cartwright were trying to crash inside. They went to the outside of them on that free throw opportunity. Didn't need to worry about it there.
No. 46 seconds left. Greenwood by 3. Gray got through the trap, and she's on the run in the front court. Give it to Trusty. And on the left wing, back out to Gray. Here's A.J. Summit. Top of the key, and she'll be fouled, and that is the 4th on Middleton. Nope, 30.
30.
Ooh, that's the first on Heston.
But it's free throw competition if you're Greenwood.
Yep.
You know they're going to put you at the line. 36.8 to go.
The homecoming queen. A chance to put this game into 2 possessions on her night. Summit with 11 points has hit 3 threes. Splash! Got the first one, no problem for
I'd like
A.J.
to know
Summit.
how many times she shot free throws in this gym.
A bunch.
Because this is just work she's put in to get to this point.
From like age 5 and up.
She's been in here a lot shooting baskets.
Second one on the way.
Boom.
Splash.
Big free throws there.
Huge.
5-point advantage for Greenwood.
13 points for the Queen. Here's Mears in the front court. Walk by Middleton, no call. She'll drive into the basket. Up off the window, won't go. Got her own rebound. Follows good for Middleton. Greenwood is not wanting to do the and one. 24 seconds. Gray trying to get the foul. They're not going to foul her. She nearly turned it over, get rid of it. She lost the handle. Bonema trying to gather the ball, but Gray stripped her pocket. Oh, that's just an anticipated call. That's not good at all down there.
That's 4 on her.
Gray's got to get rid of the basketball there early on and give it to Summit before the trap came.
But Bonema's flexing that wrist, that right arm, which is her dominant arm. She was flexing it, getting to the free throw stripe.
She's 0 for 1, missed the front end of a 1-and-1 in the first half. She's got 2 3 balls and missed the free throw. A.J. Summit runs down the rebound, and she's fouled immediately.
That'll be 2 shots for Abby going the other way because that's the 10th team foul. Middleton picks up that
That's
foul.
her 4th.
So Summit will go, and if you're Bologna, those fouls are mounting, obviously. But with 12.8, you're trying to get to overtime.
Yep. Regardless of who you got left on the floor. Sims is up and walking. Good to see that, but she's got some ice, it looks like, on that left knee.
Yeah, that knee brace is down. So
She's probably done for the night, Dr. Smith.
It's unfortunate.
Yep, certainly is. Good player. She's a junior. A.J. Summit, the homecoming queen, is splash.
those are big free throws.
Humongous.
Because it obviously makes it a 2-possession game here.
14 points for Summit. One more really to ice this ball game. It's 50-46. And she missed a second. Trusty with an offensive board and a putback. It won't go. Battle for the board. Bonema's got it. And here comes Valonia down 4 with 6 seconds. Bonema finds Heston. Back cut to Mears. She'll go to Middleton. Or Tipton forces one. It won't go. And the Lady Bulldogs survive a gut check here at home with the score actually being 50-46 tonight. That is correct. And the Lady Bulldogs move to 9-0 in conference and win the 5A West here tonight on homecoming.
Well, they don't win it officially, but it's a big step towards that, as Valonia had 2 losses in conference. Now they have 3. Greenwood, with no losses in conference, have an opportunity now, have some distance between them and second place. Big win, big free throws by Abby Summit late. Big shots by Ella Williams in the first half to get Greenwood an advantage. And Greenwood able to win in spite of Maddie Cartwright only having 7 points.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's a lot of games I would have taken 7 and been tickled to death. Thought I was an NBA All-Star if I'd have done that. Greenwood able to pull away in this one and win in the 4-point advantage. They've take 2 out of 3 from Valonia this year, and these are the 2 that matter because it's the conference games, and Greenwood will own the head-to-head on Valonia now.
19 points for Trusty, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists.
That's a good night.
14 points for the homecoming queen, AJ Summit. 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Cartwright pitched in 7, had foul trouble, 2 early fouls, and she didn't play much of the first half at all. 7 points, 3 boards, a couple of assists for Maddie Cartwright. 6 points for Ella Williams, and maybe the biggest 6 of the night as they win by 4 points. Both of humongous threes as they just left her alone and allowed her to shoot at will. She buried 2 threes and made them think about it. A basket for Carly Sexton. She had 4 rebounds, 2 steals along with it. And Adriana Russin. She had a basket, missed a couple of free throws, but 6 rebounds, and they were huge for Adriana Russin. All 6 of those rebounds, a couple of steals, an assist, and a block shot for the junior. For Valonia, 16 points for Madeline Tipton, 11 points for Sydney Middleton, 6 points for Addie Bonema, 9 points for Bailey Sims, a workhorse inside, 4 points for Heston, and a basket for Kinley Mears. Greenwood holds on and wins 50-46. 15 points, rather, for Tipton. And the Lady Bulldogs move to 9-0 in conference, 18-4. Valonia girls 17-5 now, and their 3rd conference loss. I think they're 7-3 now.
Well, you look at a couple things. Coach Reeves said he wanted to hold them under 40. They scored 46. You take your chances when Valonia's in the 40s. And Greenwood thinks they can score more than 46.
Right.
And all 3 times they played, Valonia's been in the 40s. So Clay was like, hey, if we can stay right there, we just got to score 1 more than them. We scored 4 more than them tonight.
Just get to that 50-point mark. Yeah, absolutely.
And Greenwood says, okay, we've got distance between us and second place now. Not that they'll let off the gas, but they have some breathing room now.
You're 3 games clear. You've got the tiebreaker on everybody, so really you're 4 games clear. And if for some reason they lose a few and end up tied with Valonia, they've got the head-to-head victories.
They got to lose more than a few.
That's right.
I mean, they got to lose at least 3 to be tied with Valonia. So Greenwood in a command of the 5A West here. And what that means is the 1 seed gets to play at 1 o'clock on Tuesday the 1st in the state tournament. Then they wouldn't play again if they win that game until 7 o'clock Thursday night.
Right.
So don't think Clay Reeves hadn't looked at that.
That's right.
He's got his eyes set on that, saying, okay.
The semifinals are noon Saturday, just in case you're wondering. I mean,
Coach Reeves knows that. I mean, he's already got it laid out, what he wants to do and how they want to do it.
Right.
But the important thing is they have to take care of business. The important thing, obviously, is to do that at home.
Yes.
You stole one at Valonia.
Yep.
You're able to win one here at home as well. So those are 2 big wins for Greenwood to be able to beat Valonia twice at their place, and obviously here you take care of business.
Lady Bulldogs win 50-46. Now the big one here tonight, the boys game. Greenwood coming off an awesome win at Van Buren, and Aiden Kinnon's 20s piece he put on the pointers. Valonia comes in as one of the leaders in the conference on the boys' side.
The top 3 all have 1 loss.
That's right. Greenwood sitting in 4th right now at 4-5 overall, but a team that's got kind of a reborn confidence. They've had some swag walking around this week, after that nice win. Hopefully Coach Husband can keep them reined in and let them show it again on the basketball court here in front of a huge homecoming crowd at HB Stewart Bulldog Arena. This will be a big upset around the state, as Vilonia is even ranked, I believe, in the top 20 of the statewide polls. Bulldogs and Eagles coming up in about 8 minutes. Y'all don't want to miss this one. Stick around over on Greenwood Sports Center on YouTube and Cool 104.7. There you go. Thank you.